Well, g'day everyone. Welcome back. Well, today it's windy as hell. I'm stuck behind the shed to keep out of the wind, and the only job I can think of to do is to fix the sickle bar mower. About a week ago, it fell apart on me while I was topping one of the paddocks, and what I have been doing in the past is just fixing it, repairing when it needs a complete replacement. So for those who don't know, this is a sickle bar mower. It's a Massey Ferguson 532. It's really old, looks like something out of Mad Max. In previous videos, you've seen me use it to cut grass, but the actual bar that runs down the sickle bar that has the blades attached to it keeps breaking because I think it's the original. So this here is the bar. I'll show you the reverse side of it. It's a steel flat bar, which is 2 centimeters by 6 centimeters thick, and it's 6 foot. And then each of the teeth are riveted on, and some of them are actually bolted on. And as you can see here, if there's a weak spot, it just snaps. And it has snapped that many times now that I can't keep sticking it back together with hopes and dreams. So I'm gonna have to start a brand new one. Now I've ordered a bar, which I have here, which is the same specs, 2 centimeters wide by 6 centimeters thick by 6 foot. And I have all the blades. And I have the rivets that actually go like that. And then that will sit on there and we'll put it together. So this part here is connected to the pitman arm. This is a ball joint, of course. As you can see, this is completely snapped off, so we have to undo all these and replace the blades along with the bar itself. Okay, so I've managed to undo all of those nut and bolts, and here are some of the old blades that we've got, and there's one there, and compare that to a new one. So I think the next move here will be to start drilling holes. So that there, the lip has to be, just looking at one of the older ones here, the lip of the new bar has to be in line with the top of this here. And I think that's, having a look at that, that lines up with that there at the end, and then it runs through. So it's just a matter of drilling holes through there. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 holes there. So I'll just mark them out first. There we go. Looking at the size, I think the size is a 5.5 mil. Well, it varies from 5.5 to 4. So I think yeah, that's a 5 mil there, and that's a 5 mil rivet. So I think it's safe to, we'll do a pilot hole anyway, and then we'll get into We'll try 5mm. Perfect. Okay, so we're back into it. I've been able to get these rivets sorted. We just need to hammer them down and I've got the perfect tool. So John the neighbour gave me this, which is a massive, very heavy piece of steel, which I can use to hammer those rivets in. But I have to do it on the floor, which is a bit of a nightmare. I think I have to do these one at a time. So I'll start with the end here. Just going to put some hearing protection on because this is loud as hell. I'm not sure if you can see this here, but this is flat and there's a rise here, a lip that we have to contend with. So I may end up having to put it right on the edge there to get it in. That's all right, we can deal with it. Getting there. Sheesh. I may even use a screw for this one because that's going to be difficult. Mozzies are out. Found one. Yeah, this would be easier. Oop. And trying to get a rivet in there is going to be too difficult. Halfway there. Haha, sure. I've done a foot. Oh God, how'd I get that wrong? Beautiful. Do that again. The pen's dying. Exactly in the middle, but Done. Beautiful. Now we've just got to hammer them all in. Yeah, now that we've got all the holes drilled out, we just have to grab 2 rivets and a blade and install. That's not going to work. And we just hit it with a hammer. Okay, well, it's done. I have already put it on the tractor. Brand new blades and brand new bar. Works fantastic. There was a little bit of maneuvering to get it in. Obviously with new blades, they're the same thickness as the old blades, but it's a new bar which is straight, actually level and straight. So the old bar was crooked as hell. A couple of love taps with the hammer and yeah, we're able to slide it in and it fits perfect. So I'll just move it here, and as you can see, perfect. It wasn't that bad to do, actually. I think it took about 2 hours to put all of those on, and 5 or 10 minutes to actually fit it to the bar. And I think I got it as straight as I could. It fits, it slides side to side, and that's what we want. The only thing that I'll have to be mindful of is this section here. I'm not sure. I think I'll have to cut that off. The blade extends all the way out here, but you usually get a half blade to put on here. But it's about 3 hours away. The company that I purchased these blades from is about 3 hours from the farm, so I'll have to order that in. I might just leave that there and yeah, order the half blade and put it on. That'll just stop it from clogging up, the grass from clogging up at this point here. Okay, I suppose the next step is to start up the tractor and see if it works. I've got my battery, which weighs an absolute ton, and just got to pop it in and crank her over. Yeah, just make sure the battery's in the right way, sure. Perfect.